Real quick though, all right. If you had to guess or put your bottom dollar on it, what do you think deja vu is? Like, what do you think it is exactly?
Dylan, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your opinion?
It's a 9.5.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke diggity. What do you chop down a tree with? Ass. Dog. Let's see. Let's say you're a gardener. And none of your plants, vegetables, fruits, whatever, it's not growing, right? And you're growing outside, right? So the reason they're not, because they're not getting an adequate amount of
nutrients.
Okay, and those nutrients come from what?
Fertilizer. Soil.
It comes out the sky. Or they need...
Oh, they need more water.
Okay, so what's that called?
Precipitation. Rain.
Okay, so whenever you're talking to a deity, you're doing what? You're...
Praying.
So...
Praying for rain?
You got it, my friend! Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next, because that's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you, right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of
Adam R.
Adam R.
Yeah. Adam R.
What is it? Oh, hold on. I ruined it.
What are you saying right now?
Adam R. What?
Oh.
What are Adam doing?
Adam R. Dang that. What do you think the R stands for?
Adam R. Crazy.
Adams are crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. But shout out to you, Adam R, because you are a loyal Patreon member, my friend, and you have sent over a band that we have seen a lot.
We have, man. And right when I was looking at this, I was like,
we've done them.
Yeah, I feel like we had done them, but obviously not. I guess we had just seen the suggestion so many times.
Man, I'm starting to believe that when we see some of these bands and we're like, dude, we've done this. I'm starting to think the parallel universe, alternate dimension.
Mandela effect.
Yeah. I feel like me and you are in another dimension somewhere that are actually doing.
Yeah.
And when we see them, it's like,
yeah, we got some kind of deja vu going on.
Exactly. Yeah. Deja vu, man. That's a real freaking thing.
Yeah, I mean, it really happens. Now, the source of deja vu is a debate all in itself.
Right.
You know, it could be a glitch in the Matrix, and you know, like when you have a video game and your character dies and you just restart that mission and do it over again. Well, if someone is controlling us in a simulation and we have to go back and redo that mission over again, but we have a little glimpse of like, haven't I done this before? You know, that could be where it's coming from.
Dude, man, if y'all don't know, we used to do a podcast before doing Rappers React. I'm not gonna say when we get big enough I would love to get back to the podcast, man. I would love to.
Yeah.
Real quick though, all right, if you had to guess or put your bottom dollar on it, what do you think deja vu is? Like, what do you think it is exactly?
Well, that's my best guess.
Is the parallel universe thing?
Well, yeah, or simulation theory, just reliving something for some reason, and all this is debatable. There is no exact proof. Yeah, but that's just my guess, just right off the top, is that we are redoing something that went wrong.
Could very well be, man. But the name of this song, all right, so you had it real close when I was asking you.
Yeah.
It's Pray for Rain.
Pray for Rain.
And you say Praying for Rain. It's the same thing.
Close enough.
But, all right, now, if you're a gardener and you're out there trying to grow your crops, well, you know what? Back in, like, the old days, they would do that. They would pray for rain for their crops to grow.
Especially natives would do, the rain dance. Yeah. I saw this somewhere. I can't remember exactly where I saw it on the internet recently, but someone said that if you throw salt in the air, you can summon rain somehow, or rice. Maybe it was rice.
Who told you that?
I don't know.
Who told you that?
I just saw it on the internet, man.
But you know what's so crazy? What if that actually worked?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what? I mean, you can't explain a mechanism that causes that, but
man, so we can go so deep right now, dude, because a lot of people think that weather modification is a real thing, and the government does have that technology. There's a conspiracy theory. I don't know if you've heard of this. I don't even know if I should say it, because all right, forget it. I'll say it. So remember Hurricane Katrina?
I know this theory.
You already know what I'm going? Okay. When Hurricane Katrina, before it hit land, it was actually headed towards like Washington, D.C., Virginia.
But somehow they were able to alter the course and send it up into the Gulf.
To the more urban areas, you know?
Yeah.
It's
and
like,
let's be clear that we're not the ones saying this. This is a theory
that's out there. And the people say, well, you know, this devastating hurricane, well, we don't want it to hit the White House. We don't want it to hit, you know, where all the legislative is. But we could just send it to the urban area.
Yeah.
Which, if they can,
like, hey, if it's gotta hit somewhere, you know. But yeah, I just want to make clear we're not saying that.
We're just stating what we saw. Like Smokey said, you could throw rice in the air and it's gonna rain. If
there was a scientist back 100 years ago, or however long it was, Wilhelm Reich, who came up with a device that he said would he called it orgone energy, the energy that surrounds the Earth. That actually, he said, it actually made the sky blue because the energy in abundance has a blue color. So he made this device, he said, that could actually pull in orgone energy into this device, you know, using layers of organic material and metal.
All right.
And, you know, he thought he could accumulate this energy. And he also made a device that he could shoot up into the sky using this energy, like draw the energy in and then shoot it back up, and it would create clouds and make it rain.
Wow.
Now, he did a few experiments that people say actually caused rain.
Wow.
But, you know, it's still debated on whether the guy was actually legit or not.
Man, we could sit here and talk about stuff like this.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But Polaris, all right. Even though our alternate universe, the Smokey and Hollywood in Universe 27,000, even though they've done this reaction,
yes,
we haven't.
We have not.
What do you think Polaris, what is their sound? What does the band Polaris sound like, you think?
It's got to be death metal.
I seen some names just give me a different vibe. Like Polaris seems like a
laid back.
Yeah.
Probably so, man. I would think Polaris doesn't have that grimy, gritty sound to it, you know. But
you remember the name of our metal band we were gonna start?
Oh, what was it?
Frozen Tuna Cars.
Frozen Tuna Cars, yeah.
That's great. Oh man, Smodo!
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
I told you this was gonna be chill.
Yeah, it seems like it already.
Damn. Dude, that riff.
At the mantle of thought, a river flows inside. We drain ourselves in steady streams until the river runs dry. At times these tides define us, deny us of ourselves.
Dude, that freaking riff is great.
Yeah.
I love that little guitar. Ooh, we pray like hell for rain. I hear.
Yeah,
that shit hard. dude's got a belch on him. Oh. Dude, the guitarist is bananas.
Yeah.
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh! God, man. Gross.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that is so fire. Oh my god, man. I could sample that.
Oh, definitely.
Uh-oh, one more? Damn.
Yeah.
The vocals!
Yeah.
That beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll clap up.
I'll give him a clap.
Damn, that was fire. Was I right with chill or
I think it was both.
both? Right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of progressiveness in there.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
And you could hear time changes for sure. And even threw us off there when you thought that drop was coming in. You're like, oh, and then it's like, boom, there it is. Yeah.
Damn.
Had to wait an extra quarter.
Man.
But yeah, man, it was like progressive, but with the like mixed with hardcore.
Yeah.
You know, definitely a hardcore vocal style. You know?
Right.
And yeah, it's a unique mix, man. I like it.
I definitely like it, man. The fact that I don't know if that was a synth or that very beginning, the doom.
Sounded like a guitar on a certain pedal.
Okay, so maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, maybe.
But I just like how some of these bands, man, and Polaris being a great example, with it being our first time hearing it, the fact that they can take chill, just melodic, melancholy type music, you know, gradually build you up. Then you get a little bit of drums. Okay, we're gonna give you a little bit of taste. We ain't gonna hold on. We ain't gonna give you that lead guitar just yet. Soon as that chillness goes away, soon as that drum slows down, boom! Wow!
Yes.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Man. And one thing I will say that's hard for me. I don't know if it's hard for you, but the growl or the screaming, it's hard for me to pick up lyrics the first time.
It is. It really is. And a lot of the hardcore bands we cover is like that, you know, just because of the style, you know, it's like that scream, you know, but it's like that chunky scream, you know.
Yes.
And a lot of the hardcore bands do that, and yeah, it's definitely tough, you know. It's one of those songs you have to go back and listen to for sure, and just try to pick up all the lyrics.
You know, I'm not mad at it though.
No, not at all. No, man, I feel it more, you know. as we say all the time, when we first started doing this, it was hard to acclimate to that style of singing. But the more you do it, the more you realize, like, there's so much passion involved in that style of singing.
Yes, man. And you ever heard the expression, they say, you know, all comedians have a dark past? Mm-hmm. I'm starting to think a lot of singers have it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when it comes to metal, man. I mean, is there such thing as like happy metal where people are screaming, growling their heart out, but they're speaking about, you know, I took my kid on a picnic and we ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I'm sure there is, like, what did we cover? That Psycho Stick or whatever? You remember that? Didn't we do a Psycho Stick
familiar.
song? Yeah. Something like that, yeah. But yeah, it's like where it's really like I don't know, like hardcore metal, you know, hard rock style, but with a really light overtone. You know? I guess you could say that kind of for Primus and things like that too. You know?
Oh, yeah, I guess you could. Huh. Either way, Polaris. So I need to give a shout out to our parallel universe selves, because speaking of Hollywood and Smokey Ramirez in our parallel universe, why y'all ain't tell us about this sooner? Because we should have been on it. But
yeah, definitely, man. They should have hooked us up with that one
for real. But either way, shout out to you, Adam R, because you linked you connected the bridge, my friend.
Definitely love it.
Absolutely, guys. If there's any more suggestions by Polaris, please leave them in the comments. And with that being said, my name's Barringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowan,
and we are
over
and
out. Deuces. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Rappers React today. If you want to see another artist that we covered, it's right over here. If you want to see the last video we did, it's right over here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We do this for you. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you will. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.